Steve Smith. The International Cricket Council (ICC) has commissioned a wide-ranging review into player behaviour, the spirit in which the game is played and the code of conduct. The development comes following the ball-tampering scandal in Cape Town, which resulted in Cricket Australia handing out bans to Australian players Steve Smith, David Warner and Cameron Bancroft. The review, which will be led by the ICC Chief Executive David Richardson, will consult widely with the sport in contemporizing the standards expected of player behavior and developing a culture of respect. It will focus on two things. Firstly, the ICC Code of Conduct, reviewing the levels of offense based on seriousness, more clearly defining the conduct that will constitute each offense and reviewing the sanctions that should apply to the various offenses. Secondly, the establishment of a spirit of cricket code based on a culture of respect. This will define more clearly what it actually means to play the modern game and will draw opinions from respected former players, match officials and current players. Richardson said, "There has been significant debate over the last few weeks around behavior of players and the leniency or otherwise in some cases of the associated punishments. The match officials work within the framework of the current ICC Code of Conduct and sanctions are applied according to that. To go outside of this current framework would be to disregard the rules. This is an opportune moment, therefore, to shape what the game looks like in the 21st century and take a much broader look at the issues currently facing the sport and consider how we define what it means to play within the spirit of the game. The spirit of the game, contained in the preamble of the laws of cricket, is something unique to our sport, and the review will consider how we can proactively make players and indeed everyone involved in the game more accountable for the role they have in upholding the spirit of cricket. Respect is central to the spirit of cricket, and rebuilding and maintaining a culture of respect that can be embedded across the game is fundamental to what this review is trying to achieve. I'd like to commend Cricket Australia on their response to what we have seen over the last week, and I'd like to thank the ICC members for their full support of this review as we look to turn around recent issues and re-establish respect for the game. Catch up on all the latest sports news and updates here. Also download the new Midday Android and iOS apps to get latest updates. This story has been sourced from a third-party syndicated feed agencies. Midday accepts no responsibility or liability for its dependability, trustworthiness, reliability and data of the text. Midday Management/mid-day.com reserves the sole right to alter, delete or remove without notice the content in its absolute discretion for any reason whatsoever.